Are you looking for the TOP5 best phone projector? In this video, we will look at some of the TOP5 best phone projector on the market. For more details and price, click product link, please check the description below. Before we get started with our video, number 1. Anker Nebula Capsule Roman 2. When considering mini projectors, portability is one of the prime considerations. And when it comes to portability, being the size of a soda can is about as portable as you can get, especially as most bags and backpacks have pockets designed for carrying drink-sized items. It's got everything you need, from a speaker built into the base to a built-in app store. Just connect it to a Wi-Fi network and you're good to go. The projector actually runs on Google's Android software. So along with the easy-to-use interface, you get an app store for downloading apps like Netflix or Hulu. Plus, you get the added bonus of built-in Google Assistant. You can also control it using Google Assistant or via a smartphone app or the supplied remote. Overall, we really like the Nebula Capsule Roman 2 and think it's the perfect solution for a pop-up cinema night or even as a bedroom TV for occasional use. It's not cheap, but it's got everything you need built in. The Anker Nebula Capsule Roman 2 is perfect for those looking for a portable projector with lots of bells and whistles, while the 720 type capped resolution isn't ideal. The image quality is crisp and clear. When testing the image quality at multiple throw distances, it scaled the image well. The autofocus also does a good job of refocusing the picture when you reposition the projector. Meanwhile, a Capsule Roman 2's fan is whisper quiet at less than 30 dB, and the built-in speaker is better than what you find in an average projector. While it's one of the more expensive portable mini projectors you can buy, it's worth every penny for those who care about image quality, sound, and portability. Number 2. Optoma ML750ST. When you're talking about mini projectors, there's mini, and then there's the Optoma ML750ST. Photos of the projector don't really show just how very small this projector is. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's also a short throw projector, which means you can have the projector close to the screen and still have a full-size picture. In this case, you can get a 100-inch projection from just 6 feet away. The size becomes even more deceptive when you consider the 700 ANSI lumens and 20,001 contrast ratio you get in this powerful machine. It's ideal for business because it's bright enough for a conference room and small enough for a briefcase or backpack. You will want to make sure your presentation room is as dark as possible though. The projector is also a little on the expensive side. The lack of wireless connectivity is disappointing, and the fact that Optoma sells a dongle to correct that oversight for an additional cost is borderline insulting. But the tiny size, combined with the high contrast picture, makes this an ideal companion for business presentations on the go. The Optoma ML750ST is a solid compromise between the power of a full projector and the portability and size of a mini projector. The raised buttons make a harsh clicking sound when pressed, making the device look and feel cheaper and older than it is. That said, I was very satisfied by the vivid picture and vibrant colors. Even in dimly lit rooms, it's great at producing large images without having to move it further away, which is useful in cramped offices or small rooms. The single 1.5 watt speaker sounds as tiny and small as you'd expect. An external speaker provided a much needed boost to sound quality. Clearly built with business professionals in mind, the Optoma works best in an office setting, but its power and compactness might appeal to home theater enthusiasts as well. Number 3. ViewSonic Moan Plus Portable Projector. The ViewSonic Moan Smart Projector is one of our favorite projectors on this list because of its self-contained versatility. The stand that is built into the projector swings up to protect the projector lens when it's closed. When open, the stand can point the projector where it needs to go. Overall, the projector gets high marks for design because of its clean look and built-in kickstand. On the downside, this projector tops out at 400 ADIP, and the keystone adjustment tends to be glitchy. But the projector has an amazing 120,001 contrast ratio and a long-lasting battery that can go for up to 6 hours when the projector in eco mode. Inputs range from microSD, USB-C, HDMI, and USB-A. It can also output sound with a 3.5 audio jack. There's so much to love about this little projector. The metal stand doubles as a lens cap and eliminates the need for a tripod. And I'm a sucker for multifunctional features. The ViewSonic Moan is simple to set up and control, and the images it produces are crisp. However, autofocus sometimes has trouble maintaining focus. This is a common problem in projectors. Audio quality is unsurprisingly worse than the speakers, but it's also better than most other miniature projectors on the market. Fan noise is noticeable, but far from disruptive. Ultimately, the ViewSonic Moan is perfect for those looking for a portable projector with both practical and bonus features. Number 4. AAXA 7 LED Projector. Finding a projector that's portable is one thing, but finding one that travels well is another. In addition to being portable, a travel projector has to easily fit into a bag and work under most conditions. The AAXA 7 is a tiny cube about 4x4x3 inches LWH and has a lot of input options considering its size. You can plug in via HDMI, USB, microSD, and mini VGA. Basically, any device you come across in your travels should work with this projector. The sound isn't very loud, which is something of a theme for AAXA projectors, unfortunately. The battery will last for 90 minutes on a charge, which is fine for business presentations. But you'll need to plug in for a feature-length movie. The projector comes with a tripod for aiming the device, but be sure you have a sturdy base since the tripod isn't all that good. But you will get 30,000 hours of LED life out of the bulb, and our reviewer Haley says you'll get picture quality similar to that of what you see in a modern HD TV. It's bright and contains a good amount of contrast, so the colors appear vibrant. This is a projector that can hit the road with you and plug into anything you need along the way. The AAXA 7 LED projector comes close to picture quality and has a good amount of contrast and brightness. It's easy to set up, and installing software isn't a concern. The onboard audio isn't great, an external speaker is recommended. The rechargeable battery only lasts about 90 minutes, which isn't impressive. That said, the AAXA 7 LED projector might be worth the price to a specific buyer. However, it won't beat out other solutions on sound or image quality for those who aren't picky cinema viewers and who aren't fazed by the price tag. Number 5. AAXA 4-cone LED Home Theater Projector. 4K projectors can also be mini projectors, though the AAXA 4-cone is a little bigger than some. But so is the beautiful picture you get from this 4K beast. The projector is still smaller than a bread box, and it comes with a carrying case that can hold all the cables and the remote quite nicely. It would also fit into a backpack if you didn't need to carry much else with it. Speaking of the remote, it comes with a remote, though the IR port where you need to aim the remote is recessed into the body of the projector slightly, making it sometimes tough to aim. The projector has no feet nor mechanism to aim it, so you'll need to prop it up on something to aim it. That's not ideal, but you do get dual HDMI ports and USB for inputs. There's an aux output and headphone jack for audio output, which you'll need because the speakers on this projector are very soft. What you get is crisp 4K video with excellent sharpness, so much so that you don't mind the low contrast ratio. The remote also handles keystone adjustment, but the keystone adjustment isn't very responsive. You have to adjust it a lot to change the picture even a little. Would like to see more coarse controls there. But overall, for a 4K picture that you can fit into your bag, you won't do any better.